Jonny Evans has re-signed with Manchester United for another season. The Northern Irish veteran centre-back was brought in last season as a bit of a backup player for the team, but ended up playing a pretty large part in the squad overall because of injuries to other players. He ended up playing 23 times in the Premier League, 30 times on the whole, which is not a bad batting average for someone who is now 36 years of age, I should say. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Varane has left the side now. They are down a centre back, and it makes sense for Evans to re-sign. I think it's a good move for the club, to be honest, because he obviously knows the club in and out. He's played for him for a long, long time now, not just in this current stint, but obviously back in the day too. Played a good 7 or so seasons for the side in the late 2000s and start of the 2010s as well. What does this mean for their signings going forwards? Well, De Ligt was very much rumoured to be coming in as a centre-back replacement for Varane. But now it's looking as though Euro is the player that they're going to bring in for about £45 million or so, which I've already covered in another video if you guys want to check out my kind of views on him. But yeah, I mean, I think Jonny Evans is, it's a good sign at the end of the day. Clearly he feels like he's still able to contribute like that, and he's going to be there in case other players aren't available. Lindelof and Maguire, and even if they fall out of favour, if they fall out of form, he'll be there to help out at the end of the day. So I think it's a smart move, to be honest. And I'd like, if he wants to go into coaching as well, when he retires from playing, I think it's a good way to do it. Be it a club that he knows so well. So yeah, I think it's a good move. And what's mind blowing to me as well? He's still playing for Northern Ireland. He's made one appearance for the Northern Ireland national team this year, which I just find bonkers at his age. But then again, if the likes of Pepe can do it at over 40, then Jonny Evans can still do it for Northern Ireland as well. But yeah, it's good to see. I'm not overly surprised to see it, to be honest with you, because frankly, getting two new centre backs in that are quality, I think that would be a big ask, because there's other areas of the Man United squad that need improvements, and just getting Evans back in on what is going to be a relatively cheap deal. I mean, it's cost him nothing in terms of transfer fee, and his wages are not going to be that high compared to what other players would be demanding. So I think it absolutely makes sense. It's fair enough. But yeah, Man United fans, what do you think? Do you think it's a good signing to bring him back in for another year, or do you think he's perhaps getting on a bit too much now? Personally, I think he can still contribute, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts as well. And are you going to sign Euro soon as well? Because that's been heavily rumoured as well. But yeah, I'll catch you for the next one, guys. We'll be here bringing you all the transfer news all through this transfer window in the Premier League.